Hey, Shalom, Shalom, Akim, it's your brother here, Yakanin. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakok Wadash, Barakathum. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone who rule well and that taught me this truth. And salutations out there to the hopeful elect, the brothers that are putting in this work diligently, sincerely, and truthfully. To you, I want to say Shalom, okay? Barakathum, okay? Keep pushing this rock. Keep pushing this truth. Keep being watchmen. All right. Keep being bold as lions. Keep pushing prophecy. Stay in the spirit. Okay. We almost up out of here, man. All right. I'm just going a quick transit. Lord willing, it's edifying, uplifting to the brethren, to the Akwaf that's listening. Okay. But, you know, this lesson here is just on woman, man. Woman. Yes. I ain't got on woman in a minute. I ain't see brothers get on woman in a minute. So, you know, that's the spirit, man. All right. Plus, it goes hand in hand with what's happening in my life now, because a lot of my problems that's going on is women, man. And it's not, you know, it's really, you know, baby mom drama. The woman dealing, you know, in bitterness because, you know, y'all ain't no longer together or y'all not on good terms or whatever it may be. All right. It just goes to show you that everything the scriptures say about a woman is true, man. All right. And that's why Scripture says not to put your all into these women, man. And that's why, like myself, I can't really invest 100% into a woman because, hey, man, we just know how they are, man. Especially when shit don't go their way and when they get mad and when they get in their feelings, they show exactly why the scriptures say what they say about these women, man. All right? They have no wisdom in them. Okay, like King Solomon said, man, he found all but, you know, 1 out of 10,000, you know, and that was back in that time, man. He found nothing better than death than the woman, man. All right, who's nothing but nets and snares, and that's what these women will do, man. All right, so brother, man, all right, just be wise, man. You got to understand, like when I was younger, I you know, a lot of anger, a lot of my fleshly self, I will let get the best of me, and here I am, I catching myself going back and forth arguing with a woman, man, the weaker vessel. Now, fast forward a few years later, I getting more and more and deeper into this truth, you know, and allow Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai to evolve me. All right. Now I don't even go back and forth with women, man. I lay down the law. I rule with the rod. And, you know, I as a man, I like to talk about shit face to face. So I can, you know, a lot of conversation or communication, 90% is nonverbal. So I got to see your eye contact. I got to see your facial expressions. Okay, I got to see how many times you look away, how many times you look into my eyes. So, you know, when we're having conversations or arguments, whatever, I would like to discuss that in person. But these women, man, they say a whole bunch of blasphemy and bullshit over the phone that they wouldn't really say in person to your face. Okay, and that's another thing about these phones, man. All right, it's watered down shit, man. It's watered down. These women don't know how to shut their mouth, man. These women don't know how to shut up. These women are prideful, man. They think because they get likes and DMs from niggas that they're wanted. When majority of these men just want to fuck, man. But they use that in their mind, in the back of their mind, as some type of a self-confidence booster. All right? That's how low level these women are, man. They think a man liking a picture and diving in their DM is looked at as them being high level. Or a high-level woman, or what they call it now, I'm her. Because niggas is looking at you like they want to fuck because you posting in your stories all day, your ass, your face, just begging for validation and attention, man. And men, if you're not being careful, man, they're going to set you up, all right? Because these women can be leading on many other men, and you have no clue. And now you come around, all right? It just creates all type of friction, conflict, okay? So there's nothing wrong with dealing with a woman, you know, but hey, if it was me personally, brothers, I'd just be upfront about what you want, man. All right, if you tell a woman, man, look, you don't want no committed relationship, hey, man, it is what it is. She gotta respect it. If she wanna keep dealing with you after that, then she know what's up, man. All right, and nowadays, man, these relationships is, man, it's pointless, man. Especially, you know, woman of our generation, my generation, man, like I just turned 29, so like, you know, hey, man, anywhere really from women like, shit, really all these women done, man. I expect, yeah, 21 and under is finished. 25 and up, finished. All these women is finished, man. They really are done, you know? So it's like, yeah, you got your few out there that's, you know, good head on their shoulders. But, hey, it's rare, man. It's rare to find, especially out here in Babylon, you know? I wouldn't even really invest too much into these women, man, because you're going to end up spending a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of emotions, and it's all going to amount to nothing, man. So y'all might get a seed out of it, you know, might have a kid, which is, you know, that's a blessing from Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, but then you got to deal with that woman for however long, man, and she going to deal with another man, right? And now she dealing with you bitterly because y'all ain't work out, but she got a whole nother man on the way, or a whole nother man and then a kid on the way from that man, but she's still talking to you and dealing with you as if y'all in a relationship still. And that's what these women do. And that's why a woman is meant to be with one man her whole life, because it fucks up their mind, man. All right, that semen that you put in that woman is now in her forever. She now has that man's life, soul, demons all up in her now, man. All right, and now you dealing with these women, 25 plus, 30 plus, and they done been with how many different men? 10, 15, 20 plus. You know, and how many of them men done dumped in her? So you dealing with women that's really not even a self no more, because they've been used by so many different men, and so many different men have put their seeds and life in them. And now when y'all arguing, you really arguing with that man and his demons. All right? If these women not repented, man, all right, they not following the names of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, they not really reborn, man. So you still dealing with a woman who's in the world. They still celebrating Christmas. They still celebrating all these holidays, they birthdays and shit like that. They trying to put your kids in it. All right, which, you know, these kids really not even ours anyway, man. They really the women's, and they the world's, because that's who really got a big influence on them. All right, is the world and your goddamn bugged out woman. All right, the morals and shit you try to imply in them just kind of brushed out the window compared to what she says and who she has around, what type of man she got around them kids, man. Then she gonna put them in school. Then they're gonna get indoctrinated even farther into the world. So it's like, yeah, you can put your kid on game and, you know, help them out and tell them the truth and what it is and whatnot. But hey, man, you can only do so much, especially when they so young, man. All right, and I wouldn't even really force too much on them about this truth. You know, you just give them the little things, man, the dietary laws, shape ups, and, you know, just a little truth here and there about who we are and who the Lord truly is and what he truly looks like it. But I wouldn't get too deep about it with your kids, man. Even these women, man, you can't really get too deep into the truth, because the truth not really for these women, man. That's why scripture say my flock, a flock of men, because men are able to bypass how they feel and actually have a logical forethought on it. All right, these women, man, especially the ones that's in the truth, man, they're finished, man. All right, for the most part, because they think they puffed up with pride. They think they're going to teach you the truth now. They think they're going to start teaching you. And they learn from ISUPK, and they learn from IUIC, and they learn from all these different prophets and false prophets. So now, you know, it's just confusion going on with it. Even these worldly women, man, at least you can try to mold them, but it's hard to even shape these worldly women, man. If I would look at it, if I would tell my younger self at 21, 22, 23, when I came into this truth, in all honesty, I wanted kids, but, like, you know, that come with a price, you know. So my younger self, I just tell, man, look, if you wanted to have kids, man, you should have signed up, write up a written agreement, and y'all both sign it, so where, like, she can't keep the kids from you, she can't do this, she can't do that, or really don't even have kids, period, to these goddamn women, man. All right, none of these women is deserving anyway, man. All right, none of these women, okay? But, hey, man, it's too late for that. We got to deal with it, all right? But, hey, man, like the scripture say, man, woman and wine. Woman and wine, I wouldn't say I got a problem with wine. You know, I don't drink too much, but I definitely, you know, I drink a little bit. My dad was an alcoholic, you know, but I didn't pick up those type of traits. You know, I'm a sports trainer. I like to stay in shape. I like to eat healthy. So, you know, I drink here and there after camp on Saturdays, sometimes on Thursdays. But, you know, I go out, but it's here and there, man. I wouldn't really say wine is really a downfall. I would say woman is more of a burden on me than wine is, because, man, the older you get, the more you see how done up these women really are, man, mentally. And then, when they get mad, they don't get their way, them demons and who they truly are, their true colors come out, man. So, hey, brothers, just be wise, man. We're in the last days, and, a lot of these women, our baby moms, these women we had dealt with, they're going to get death in the worst way possible, just because how they treated the men of the Lord, man. All right, they look at us like we just regular niggas, but hey, you never know. We could be those men. We could be the apple of the eye of the Lord, man. All right, we could be at that number. All right, we preaching the truth. We preaching the gospel. All right, we following the laws and commandments. We trying our best to be righteous. All right, but to them, that ain't good enough for them, man, because we ain't paying their rent. We ain't sending them daily flowers. We ain't posting them on social media. We ain't simping for their ass. All right, they look at us like we ain't shit niggas, man. Like we low-level niggas. But real soon they're going to see that the man that they was talking about, downgrading, doing dirty, was actually at the highest of level men there possibly ever was. Of that number of the elect, of the 144,000, because we was with the Lord since the beginning and helped create this goddamn place, man. All right, so they done drop you for a worldly nigga who going to be destroyed, man. All right, but, the point of this lesson is to say, don't let these women get to you, man. They can't. We men. We know our worth. We know their worth. What they say kind of go in one ear out the other, man. They can't really do nothing to phase us. Not when you're in this truth for real. Not when you tied down. Not when you rooted. They can't. There's nothing they can say or do to really get us out our bag. All right, well, maybe our younger self. But now it's just like, man, whatever. Go ahead, man. Shit ain't going to stop nothing. I'm going to still preach the truth. I'm going to still know the truth. And life going to go on, man. All right, but we can't get consumed into these women, man, because a lot of these women, all right, they hateful, man. They got bitterness in them. They wicked. They want to try to hurt you. They want to try to make you jealous. All right, they want to see you down and out. They want to see you being a bum. All right, so be the opposite of that, man. It's just going to hurt them. Ignore them. Give them one-word answers. Yeah, all right. Don't even go back and forth. Just ignore them, man. That's the best thing you can do is ignore a woman, especially when she keep going over and over and over and just keep talking over text. Just ignore it, man. Half that shit she's saying over the phone, she wouldn't even say to your face. So it's not even really respected. All right? So just be wary out here, Aki, man. These demons is coming out, and if they can't get to you, they definitely going to get to your woman, the weaker vessel, and then they're going to try to get to you through her. All right? So just be wise out here, man. Have your blinders on. All right? Be sober. Be vigilant. All right? So with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Akakwadash. All right? Double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone who rule well and that taught me this truth. And salutations out there to the hopeful elect, the brothers that are putting this work diligently, sincerely, and truthfully. To you, I want to say, Shalom.